Hello, my darlings. Happy weekend. What is today? Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good day. This is conversation 24 of 100. I have so many thoughts on my head this morning. Meditation was kind of heavy, just in a personal way. They're calling me on some stuff, and I am trying to work through it. But I hope your weekend is going really well. I hope that you're feeling, of course, loved and blessed and safe and seen, and that you're having, a little bit of fun this weekend, a little bit of rest, the good things we all crave, right? I had some rest this morning. I slept in very late today because Ari was not here. It's funny how even though I don't work a traditional job, I'm still on this like Monday through Friday weekend rhythm because I like it. I don't know, today, like with nobody in my apartment, I was just like, oh, it's Saturday, I'm going to sleep in, I'm going to be cozy. And I did, and I extended my meditation out here to the patio. And during the week, I'm always in a hurry to get to work or to get things that need to be done. But I'm like, today, I'm like, oh, I'm going to take this day for me. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. So I hope that you are finding some downtime for yourself. I know many people work today, so this isn't your Saturday, but rest and time for yourself. Important things. You need to find them in your week at some point, right? So how is everyone? Is guys doing all right? I hope you're safe in that storm. That storm, I can't even get over it. So that storm's affecting you. I know several friends that it is, and I'm praying for all of your safety. We will see when it is all over with. And I feel a little guilty because I'm out here on the patio and it's, I don't even know. It's got to be mid to upper 70s with a little breeze. It's perfect. Next week we get cold again though. But by cold, I mean, 50s and 60s. It's not that cold. And I do understand that. But, this storm is hitting areas that don't usually get hit like this. And so that's why I'm concerned for people, because when you get a storm like this and it's not your norm, people act funny. People react funny and can sometimes cause even more trouble for themselves. So do be calm. Do let nature move through and do its thing, and worry about the cleanup afterwards. Be safe. Anyway, it is, like I said, Saturday. I try to keep the conversations light and short on the weekends, so I will not be rambling on for too long. But I did want to share with you a little bit about my 30 days coming up, some ideas that I had. There's a puppy coming. I can hear it. It's barking. That's one of the things I was talking about in meditation this morning, was the 30 days and how I want to handle the going to Disney portion in particular. They suggested that I don't film out there for these 30 days. They suggested I go out for 30 days and reacquaint myself with the parks, with the beauty of the parks, with the peace that I find there, with the connection that I have there. It would be hard, though, to be out there and not pick up a camera. And I think that's part of their point. They're like, Disney became, work for you, and it's been that way ever since. But the thing is like, I think about younger me way back in, like in the 80s when I worked at Disneyland. I would have given anything to be able to share the photos. Particularly, I used to love to take photos. I took a college photography class just so I could learn to do photos at Disneyland better. Of course, then I felt weird taking photos at Disneyland because I was a cast member, and I felt like people would make fun of me. Why are you taking pictures of your work? Because I loved it, but I was not bold enough back then to just stand on that. But I have always enjoyed photographing Disney, and so I feel like perhaps that's what I'm going to do for the next 30 days, is I'm going to go back to photographing. I think. I still have a week to pull this together, but I thought it might be fun to share a photo every day on Facebook and Instagram. And I mean, I can share them here too. I keep forgetting there are posts here. I should make posts over here. I forget about that. I don't think I've made one since Thanksgiving. I forget that feature exists on YouTube. I should work on that too. Anyway, so yeah, I can share photos here too. But I don't know. There's something about it that speaks to me that I find appealing. But then I'm also like, I want to go. I want to go, 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 go. I just told everybody to be calm. Be calm. And if I handle this properly and I take it, if I go slow enough, I can hear as I go and I can take one step at a time and it's the right step. So the commitment they're asking me to throw in there, I mean, carnivore is carnivore. I'm going to do clean carnivore. I had bread last night. I ordered meatballs. I got really hungry. I had eaten already earlier in the day, but I got really hungry and I'm really low on stuff right now. I need to go to the grocery store. And so I ordered meatballs from this place that their meatballs are so good. They have them as an appetizer, so they're super cheap. And I was like, oh, I can do that. And I had a coupon. Worst, right? Anyway, so I ordered them, totally forgetting. It's an Italian place. They send you like a half a loaf of Italian bread along with them. And I had 2 slices. I couldn't resist them. I can resist bread just fine unless it's right there in front of me. Anyway, that's fine though, because I've been kind of on carnivore this week anyway with my salad, and I think there was some other infraction probably at the beginning of the week when I had the carb hangover. But I am feeling actually stronger on carnivore this time, like, because after that one day where I had the pizza, you can't say you're carnivore if you're eating a pizza. So I had that little bit of a break there, and then I got back on and was feeling really good and am feeling better about it this time than I was even before. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm more in sync with it, if that makes any sense at all. But so my 30 days, I know it's clean carnivore: beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I've got it all mapped out. I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna, well, no, I don't have it all mapped out. I just lied. It depends. It depends on how I add in Disney. Because if I add in Disney in the morning, then I'm not going to... I'm not a big morning eater anyway. But I know that I'm not eating enough food. And I know that I need to fix that. So I'm thinking I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to go to the park for a few hours. I'm going to come home. I'm going to get in a bunch of steps. Because I got to move more. Because February is the month I promised that I would add back in movement. So I've got to get in movement and all of that. When I come back, I can eat, I think, bacon and eggs. Then maybe go to the pool. We'll do our conversation actually first. Then go to then maybe, see, I'm like, Now, I realize that you don't need to have every single day figured out before you get there, but I like to know what the routine is going to be, what the rhythm should be, so I kind of just know how the day is supposed to flow. So I have some kind of idea in my head. What about you guys? I mean, like, are you a planner? Do you write everything out? Do you just fly by the seat of your pants? Does that work for you? Oh, I mean, I plan, but then, life, when I'm just me by myself, I can plan and my plans work out just fine. But as soon as your plans meet life, it's like, oh, who was that? Was that Patton that said, a battle plan? Well, I can't remember the quotes. Maybe a battle plan falls apart as soon as it meets the enemy. Not that life is the enemy. Wow, I am super rambly, aren't I? Anyway, I'm working it out, y'all. I'm working it out. Today, let me talk about gratitude for just a minute, and then we will wrap up for today. My sister is coming over later this afternoon, and we're going to spend today together, and she's going to stay over tonight. So that'll be fun. But oh, what am I grateful for today? I mean, so much, but I'm trying to pick things that are a little bit more on the unusual side, things that I don't mention all the time, because there's the obvious: my apartment, celebration, my love for my family, my friends, my cat, Kevin, and the pups, and my kids. I mean, I'm so grateful for everything. I'm a grateful person. I am grateful for this frog. He's very cute. All right. I am grateful that I'm getting to go back to Disney. That's what washed over me first. I am super grateful that I'm going to be going back. I'm really grateful that I took the time off too. I really am. I did a lot of resetting in my brain space, and I'm going back with different expectations. I'm not expecting it to be the Disney that I loved. I'm going back to discover the Disney that it is. It's still Disney. There is still a lot out there to love, you know? And I just pray whoever takes over that company does it proud, does it well. I get it. They're a company and they're always going to be about making the money. They're not about the guest experience. They're about making the money. That's, that's companies and corporations right now, right? I'm hoping that something in there gets reset, though, as we go down the road. That heart comes back. Connection comes back. But for today, I'm grateful to be going back. I welcome you all to drop your gratitude moment down in the comments. It can be for more than one thing, or it can be for one thing, or you can make me a whole list. I will look forward to seeing it. I'm going to say, have a great weekend. Be well and be blessed. I'm sending you my love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying to the end, as always. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And I shall, of course, see you tomorrow.